Y estamos en vivo en otro podcast más, Road to Extravaganza. Y en el día de hoy tenemos de invitado, bueno, en la tarde de hoy, ya en la mañana tuvimos a Lydia Smith y ahora tenemos eh, a Lydia Smith. Y antes tengo que agradecer al auspiciador de este episodio. Este episodio es auspiciado por Barrio 13. Están ubicados en la calle Condado en Santurce, cerca del Walmart. Toda persona que llegue al box por medio de este auspicio recibirá un especial de 3 meses por el precio de 2, que es un ofertón. Para más información pueden coordinar su visita comunicándose al 787-403-3967 por correo electrónico a barrio13crossfit@gmail.com o escribir por el Instagram @barrio13crossfit. Si eres de San Juan y estás buscando dónde entrenar, ya tú sabes, Barrio 13 es el sitio que tienes que ir. Gracias, José, gracias a Barrio 13 por auspiciar este episodio muy especial, porque we're ready to receive here a Lydia. Hi, Lydia.
Hi.
So, Lydia, you're not a new face for us because you have been here before, right, in Puerto
Mhm.
Rico.
Yep, it's my
Lydia
second
was
time.
Lydia was part of the Reptile Death team that competed in sector games. And how did that happen? How did you got to compete here?
Yeah. So my friend Emily Anderson, who's also competing at this competition coming up, she had reached out to me. She had been trying to get me to go compete with her at sector games for probably over a year.
Okay.
And so she reached out and she's like, "What if we could figure out how to take care of your plane ticket?" And I was like, all right, it's kind of a no-brainer. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. You got second place with along with Mari Carmen, another athlete that I love to watch compete, and she's such a great human being. And it was
Mhm.
a really important competition for her as well. It was awesome to have you here competing, and now you're competing in Extravaganza. When did
Yes.
you know you wanted to compete here in that individual event, Extravaganza?
uh I just somehow stumbled across the Instagram page
Hmm.
for it.
Oh, okay.
And saw it was in Puerto Rico, and I had been looking at like an excuse to go back over there. So that was just a great one. And I love traveling a lot, especially when it comes to like competing. It just kind of gives me a good excuse to like go somewhere I enjoy
Hmm.
and make a vacation out of it. So I when I saw it was in November, I was like, all right, it's a good time frame. There's
Exactly.
a pretty big prize purse.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Awesome. And right now, where are you living and where are you training right now?
Yeah. So earlier this summer, I moved from the West Coast over to Georgia,
Okay.
and I am training with Training Think Tank over here.
Awesome. An awesome camp over there. A lot of
Hmm.
great athletes over there,
Yes.
and the staff over there are awesome too. Yeah,
Yes.
I enjoy all their content. They're awesome.
Yeah. They
So
are they
that's
are
nice.
awesome. Wonderful, wonderful environment, wonderful human beings. Yeah.
But and before that, you were training at Invictus for a long time, right?
I was with them for a year.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So awesome. And when you were here in Puerto Rico after the competition, you got to see the island and enjoy the island, right?
Oh, yes. It was so nice. It was the first time I'd ever seen like very blue water before. And
Awesome.
so I that had been a dream of mine for a while. So I love the beaches over there.
That's so awesome. And you and Emily got to know each other in the IF3 worlds, right?
Yes. Yep. We competed against each other in 2022, I think it was.
That's the one you
Um
took second place.
yes.
Awesome. Here I have a picture. So how did you get to compete over there? How did you know about the IF3 and yeah, and
Mhm.
that competition?
It was someone. That was actually my second competition.
Mhm.
So there was someone from my small gym back from my hometown in Virginia who uh, who introduced me really to competing. And my first competition I did that year in September, it was the Team Pit Throwdown. And I was like, all right, what's next? They got me very excited. I was like, oh, maybe I could actually do this sport. And so after that, the same person who introduced me to that competition was like, so there's I have three, and introduced me the whole thing. And so that's how I heard of it.
Not a lot of athletes know about the IF3, and it's a
Yeah.
great opportunity to know other
Hmm.
athletes and travel and represent
Hmm.
your country. So awesome.
Yeah.
And here locally, we have the opportunity to send our athletes over there, and that's how you got to meet Emily. And I know a lot of
Yes.
other athletes in sector
Yes.
games.
It's very well run. It's a great competition. I highly recommend it to people.
And in regards to the CrossFit Game season, have you done the Open? Or I couldn't find much about your
Yeah.
stats and that because
Yeah.
I don't know if I got the right one. Have you?
Well, it doesn't help that I have a pretty common name.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I've done the open for a few years now.
Okay.
Uh I've done quarterfinals 2 times. And so yeah, I'm fairly new to it. Um but yes, I am planning on doing the open this year, and just excited to see where I'm at in comparison to last year.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you're fairly new, but you're already competing in a very stacked elite division because we will have some known names competing here, and we're
Yeah.
excited to have you here. What do
Thank
you think about that list of
yeah.
athletes?
Yeah. There's a lot of really, really good athletes that I have looked up to kind of from the beginning, since I started this sport. And it's so cool that like I am at a place now where like I get to compete next to them. I just think it's really cool and inspiring. Can be a little intimidating, but overall it's just a really cool experience, and I'm blessed that I get to just compete alongside some really cool athletes.
Here Omar says Miss Smith, and he says you're about to crush it and learn so much. Looking forward to see you competing here, and I know you do an awesome job. And what better place to compete than in the Caribbean, right?
Oh,
And
yes.
when it's getting cold in other places, you have the beaches, you have the sun, you have the heat of the island. So,
Oh,
looking
it's
forward to see
wonderful.
you compete here. Are you gonna stay a few days later to enjoy the island, or are you flying back
Oh,
right away?
yeah, I'm staying a few days longer. I would stay longer if I could, but I'll be there for a little over a week, so I get to explore the island a little bit more.
Speaking about Emily, she will be competing at the RX division that
Yes.
is also stacked. There are a lot of great RX athletes
Mhm.
athletes here, and I'm so excited about that division too because Emily is one of the promising athletes we have, and
Yes.
I know
Yeah.
there's no winner, definitively winner over there
Hmm.
because it will be very competitive.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Extravaganza will be an awesome competition, and we're seeing known names now, and I know it will keep getting better as the years go. So,
Yeah.
thank you for being here. Thank you for taking this moment to speak and share a little bit about you with the community. Hope to see you soon, and hope you do
Absolutely.
well here.
Thank you.
Well, see you soon.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Ahí la tuvieron. Lydia Smith, ella no es nueva para nosotros aquí en la comunidad. Agradecido que haya sacado este tiempo y agradecido de Barrio 13 CrossFit, ubicados en la calle Condado en Santurce. Si eres de San Juan, trabajas en San Juan, ahí tienes el spot, Barrio 13 CrossFit. Toda persona que llegue al box a través de este auspicio y diga que lo vio en el podcast de la comunidad, le van a dar un especial de 3 meses por el precio de 2. Y si quieres más información, comunícate al 403-3967 por correo electrónico barrio13crossfit@gmail.com, o si no, le escribes por Instagram @barrio13crossfit. Gracias por el auspicio, gracias a todos los que se han dado cita aquí a vernos. esta semana continúa y el jueves va a estar de locos las entrevistas. Así que esperamos que todos puedan darse cita y sigan apoyando esta gran iniciativa porque vamos Road to Extravaganza. Mira, here we have a message. Go Lydia, mom and dad love you and are so proud of you. You have a great daughter and she's an awesome athlete. We look forward to seeing her compete here in Puerto Rico. So, nos vemos pronto. Ya pronto anunciamos los próximos podcasts. Gracias a todos los que se dieron cita y nos vemos en la próxima. Bye bye.